Hey everyone, what's going on? Brant here, and we're back with some more Marvel Contest of Champions, and today we're doing a little review on our man, Cable. So, we picked up Cable the old-fashioned way. We let my kids spin a crystal, and we pull 3-star Cable. You know what? We didn't get a 4-star Cable, and that's cool, and that's fine with me. We didn't have enough shards to get a 5-star version of him, but from what I saw online yesterday, everybody and their mother was pulling 5-star Cables. I was watching Seaton pulled a 5-star Cable, Killa pulled a 5-star Cable, I think Dorky Diggity Dave pulled a 5-star Cable. Everybody was pulling a 5-star Cable. Freaking awesome. So congrats to all those guys out there. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at my puny 3-star Cable. Check him out. So, right off the bat, the design of Cable is super awesome. He looks just freaking badass. That gun of his looks freaking badass. It just looks like a mean ass, badass, mother flipping character. Um, so, what makes him awesome? So let's take a look. The first thing about Cable that I know that makes him super duper awesome is the fact that has nothing to do with his ability to play in the game. It's the fact to do with, dude, he just looks really cool, and his special attacks are freaking awesome looking. His L1 attack, which we're going to show you in a minute, are awesome. His L2 attack looks so cool. His L3 is just insane, out of this world. I mean, oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome job on the design of this guy. Way to go, Kabam. Kudos. Good job. What else makes him awesome? Well, he has a really cool ability, and let's just go through his abilities, and we'll talk about him because the rest of them are ability related. So, his abilities. One of his ability is I call it the A-bomb ability, because I can't think of another champ that this would be useful for. Maybe the old school Ultron, who does poison as well. Anyway, what he has going for him here in his passive ability is he has poison triggered against him. Any additional poisons that are triggered against him, the durations are reduced by 20%. So you figure you're stacking 6 poison against A-bomb. Eventually, the duration of those poisons are 0%. Once it hits 0%, he gets an additional 50% bonus on his special attacks, which is really freaking cool. Another ability he has is when somebody causes bleed against him, he has a 100% chance to trigger degeneration against the opponent. It is so freaking cool. I actually, when I was watching Killa's video yesterday, it was so freaking awesome. Killa was running double suicide, so he has double edge going on. So right at the start of the fight, his double edge is bleeding, causing degeneration on the opponent. Killed the dude instantly without him even hitting him. It was so freaking funny. It was so cool. Anyway, moving on. His heavy attacks is basically what that does. So he has a passive ability to do it when people bleed against him, but when he does a heavy attack, same thing happens. He can crush up to 400% of his attack over the course of 15 seconds on guys. The thing about that, though, is the strength of that attack actually goes down the more power the opponent has. Let's see here. Moving on. The other passive ability, this is the last thing I want to get into. Well, not the last thing, but this ties into his awakened ability. So he has a passive ability to chance to regen a little bit of health for 10 seconds every time he reaches a full power bar or fills up a power bar. His awakened ability adds a chance to do power gain as well. So once he's awakened, every time you fill up a power bar, he has the chance to gain a little bit extra health and gain some power gain. Now the power gain one is really cool because it lasts 10 seconds. So it actually will overflow and fill up another bar for you. It is really freaking cool. Let's move on to the next one. Special attack 1. It is freaking awesome. That's all you gotta say. It is just freaking badass attack. It's one of my favorite attacks in the whole game. I love it. Special attack 2. He deals incinerate and concussion on the opponents, doing a whole bunch of stats and numbers and percentages of stuff and things and stuff. It looks freaking cool. Special attack number 3, 100% chance to gain True Strike for 7 seconds, which is almost useless because you spend the following 7 seconds after a special blocking the person coming at you. So I don't really care about that. What I do care about is his special attacks are badass. He triggers degen when he gets bled, and he has power gain and health gain chances every time you fill a power bar. That's really cool. And his heavy attack does the degeneration as well. So that's what makes him awesome. He's really cool. Is he god tier? I don't think so. Is he badass tier? Hell yeah! So let's go ahead and do a fight here and see what we can do with our... See how many abilities we can actually show off. Alright, let's go ahead. Well, we're not going to show off any of the degeneration ones because we're going against a robot opponent. Which... yeah, we got like the worst opponent to try this stuff on. Awful, awful, awful. But you're still going to see how badass his L1 is. Maybe. Alright, L1, here we go. So freaking cool, man. So freaking cool. Hit me again. See what happens when we fill up that one bar of power. There it is, power gain. Woo! And from the short time I've been playing with him, that seems to be happening quite a bit. Alright, L2. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we can stomach this L3. Maybe we can get up an L3 of our own. Looks like we're gonna stay alive here. Cool. And we got the power gain. Nice. Don't kill him, Brant. Don't kill him. Come on, attack a little. Alright, come on. Hit me a couple times. There we go, L3. This one just looks freaking sick, man. KO. Freaking cool. I love Cable, man. I think he's really cool. I think he's... You know what he is? He's that champ you want when you had a really horrible day at work and you come home and you just want to unleash some frustration and you log into Contest of Champions, you grab Cable, and you just start annihilating people with that blaster gun, man. That is like the coolest. That's kind of the same thing I used to do with Grand Theft Auto Vice City back in the day. Used to log in, plug into cheat code, drop a tank, and just go crush people for half an hour, then I feel better. So, Cable. Cable, Cable, Cable. Aggression Release Champion. That's what he is. So, okay, there you go, guys. Cable review in the books. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. If you liked the video, hit that mighty thumb button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be bringing more of these in here for you. That's it for this time, guys. We will see you next time. See ya! Pew, pew.